Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, YouTube. So today, back forth, yes. All right, this is my second video for the day. The first one was little mini builds with Paradise Pepper. What I wanted to do here real quick, and this will be short, is the final conclusion of the Drowned Farm that I've been playing around with. I designed a Sim 6 version that makes about 450 copper an hour. This is hardly perfect. There's definitely room for improvement. So just to quick show it off real quick, because this is the final bit of insanity of my messing with Drowned. So I've marked out the chunk borders here in glass. So right now in the Sim 6, I am in the center chunk border, and exactly 4 chunks away, I have a virtually identical setup here. Again, the glass here is my chunk border of, just some spawning platforms. So here, let's get some night vision potion going. Yes, now we can see. On my Sim 4 version, it was definitely a different style there. So I'm at Sim 6 with my old Xbox, I'm worried about lag. So I ended up eliminating minecarts as much as possible. What I've really done here is a 16 chunk, or 16 by 16 over the whole chunk. The buttons suppress the spider spawning. The skulk actually acts in place of scaffolding, which is really good. And then I have turtle legs here on the edge. I need the powdered snow to really get them moving out. But it works pretty well actually. So any baby zombie spawns in here, they will go run through one of these 4 exits, and everything else just gets pushed by the water down below. Then they fall. Then, if you're a creeper or a witch, you're going to fall here. And if you're a zombie or a zombie villager, you're going to come over here. Of course, this is in a frozen ocean biome, so no skeletons can spawn. I'm just going to show this off. This isn't great. I was really hoping for more rates, honestly, but 450 copper an hour isn't bad. So the big issue here is, the 45-second conversion. So I've just designated my center chunk here as my conversion area. Of course, moving the mobs back presents a problem. There are better ways to do this in minecarts. You could do a minecart conveyor, at least going from your south and your west platforms. But again, the lag on my Xbox is really bad. You could probably use a piston bolt setup to even get better rates. But this works. So just using powered minecarts that move at 8 blocks a second, I am still bringing them here. The only other real difference here is I have on the way back, they immediately get knocked into a cactus, so that it will despawn and then get picked up and then move back to the hopper. So here's a fun little fact that I found playing around with all this. When you waterlog a cobweb, they will slowly go through this, like way more than normal, to the point that it'll be a minute and a half. But what happens if you put a minecart at the bottom to grab them? What'll happen is, basically, as soon as they convert, they get grabbed and tossed into the Trident Killer. That's what happens. Let's help them along here. They want to die. But that's sweet, sweet copper. Now, again, 450. You can already kind of see this lag building up. I went with a hopper clock here, utilizing 2 items in it. I have enough minecarts here to go even quicker. The problem I have is the lag. Here, let's take one out. There we go. Oh, you know what? There we go. Yes. Right, so shorter interval, you get more coming in. The lag increased for me. That was a big driving factor in all this. So if someone who's better with redstone than me, which is a lot of people, understands these mechanics more, can figure out a faster transporting method, can easily get better than this. But this is what I get with using minecarts. Well, really, this times 2. And then, more is going to come down. So here's the thing. What I've done after playing around with this, and I think I'm about done with the whole cave copper thing. Compared to Java Farms, Bedrock is terrible. At least for copper. However, shut this off here. Well, yeah, like I said. And we'll let all those see, and then all those minecarts are just going to make their way back over here. So, you know, the point is, on a Sim 4, you can get out of a completely different design from this that I'm working on. So the despawn bug is still here. Once it's fixed, 200 copper an hour. Build that with Golden Helmet 403's funnel design or Rufus Atticus's Drown Farm. You'll hit 500. Both of them can get over 550 on Sim 6. If you want to go to all this trouble, you can get another 450. Maybe even more if you try really hard. Other people here can probably do better. Anyway, so you can in fact on Sim 4 hit 500 copper an hour, and on Sim 6 you can hit 1,000 if you are willing to go to an absolutely mind-boggling, ridiculous amount of effort. I would say out of all this though, I didn't bother hooking it up, but all your creepers fall off right here. And you know what you can do with all those creepers? You can drop them in a Trident Killer and get gunpowder. Because, you know, no one's going to go to all this trouble to build a copper farm. But you might just go to all this trouble to build a copper farm with a gunpowder farm. So anyway, I wanted to show this off. This little ridiculous insanity here makes about 450 an hour. There are probably better ways to do it. Faster delivery methods, stack up more modules. For me, this was just more of a proof of concept. Anyway, yep, Sim 6, 450. You can do way better than this. How high can you get? I have no idea. I'm never going to find out. I think I'm done with Drowned and Copper, unless I can come up with something even better in Sim 4. But, yep, Old Rusty out.